Lucas Spielberg. Is this George Lucas and Steven Spielberg?
I don't think I know any other.
How good is this movie about to be?
This movie's incredible. How's it going, everybody? My name is Danny.
My name is Julia.
And welcome back to You Haven't Seen It, the show where I show my girlfriend all the amazing movies that I grew up with as a kid that she has never seen.
I'm uncultured. What can you do?
And here's little Ducky.
That doesn't look like a duck. Fake news. Oh. Fake news. Oh. I just really love the touches of like the way he flexes the feet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tiny expressive motions are really cool. Oh.
Look at the smile.
Oh.
This movie's so cute.
If this is the dinosaur that dies, I will absolutely jump out the window.
No. The dinosaur doesn't die. The actress who plays the dinosaur dies. Fun fact that the actress who plays Ducky, she was 10 years old when she was brutally murdered by her father.
No! I was like, Danny, do you have any fun facts for this movie? And
Here's the thing. I was looking up fun facts, and this appeared on every single fun fact list that I could find.
So I was like, Danny, that's not a fun fact. And then the internet is like, no, it's number 8.
No, we think it's number 8 in terms of fun facts that exist
It's
out
the
here.
8th most fun.
Honestly, in terms of all cartoon food, this is up there in terms of my top 10 of things I would want to eat. Tree stars look fucking incredible. Look at the way the water pools.
It's giving Christmas.
The bright circle must pass over us many times.
One of them is like, I think the bright circle orbits around this circle. And another one's like, I think this circle orbits around the bright circle.
We live on a giant egg, and when that egg hatches, it turns into a dinosaur that flies around and orbits the other eggs.
I think the circle we're on is flat.
Mother, what's a long neck?
It's a slur.
It kind of feels like it. My prediction, they're at the end of the Cretaceous period. There's a meteor on the way.
Your prediction for the movie you've seen many times?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I feel like when your character is introduced via a big shadow, that probably doesn't mean you're a friend. So the mother dies. And then to distract us from the fact that the mother dies, they're like, let's do some shenanigans where they're trying to all get a berry while you're wiping away your tears.
Oh, poor depressed Littlefoot.
In his memory foam dirt.
It's like perfectly shaped.
Make a little dinosaur angel. She's so little.
Oh, look at the way she sits on the edge, contemplating life. Pulls out a flask and starts taking a swig from it. Like, here, kid, you want some of this?
But you are a flyer, not a faller.
Hot things to fly.
Whoa.
The hell is that?
Dude, Petrie's a wild animal. This movie's like, what do I think mental illness is? And they're like,
One of the things that kind of made me mad about this movie, and like all of the Land Before Time in general, is that the carnivores, on average, do not speak. And I think it's really weird because they are all technically dinosaurs, which means they should all be able to speak. But for some reason, the ones that eat other dinosaurs grow less intelligent. It's very
Yeah.
like zombieism.
right, it's like the monster cannot be the same as you.
Yeah, even though the monster is technically the same as them.
Right, yeah.
Me?
The way she laughed as she walked under his body and lifted it.
Weird? Who's being weird now? Crawling under you.
My father told me that flatheads had very small brains.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Dude, she is racist. I don't remember any of this.
The subtext is text. Like, we know what they're talking about.
This is the most Julia-coded character I think
Shut
that we've seen
up.
so far.
That's not inaccurate, but it's mean. Wakes up late, immediately eats absolutely everything in reach.
I I feel so seen.
Deep dark circles around the eyes. Immediately back to
Go
sleep.
back to sleep.
Does Spike not talk?
No.
Really?
Yeah. Because he came out late.
He's not a preemie, he's a post-me.
He's a little slow.
He's overcooked.
He's a little overbaked.
Petrie, do not feel sad. It is all right. Many things do not fly. Rocks, trees, sticks.
That's an awesome line. Don't be afraid that even though you're supposed to fly, you can't. There's so many things that don't fly and can't.
Look, Julia, it's okay that you're not a TV writer. There's all kinds of things that aren't TV writers. Rocks.
Trees, plants.
Hey, babe, you're doing better than a rock, okay? Yay! Look at him go.
I flied.
He flied.
More like slowly glided.
Shh, shh, shh. Stop telling him he fell. He needs to believe in himself.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Big old cuddle puddle.
Lion King ripped this off. Lion King has a cuddle puddle. Lion King talks about the circle of life. Lion King has a sunset shot. Lion King has a parent die.
Lion King stole from the land before time. Dude, Ducky, that's what it was like growing up in my household. My dad snores like that. It's awful to sleep around.
Okay, men and their body noises. Like, everyone's dad either snores really loud or sneezes like, ah!
I sneeze like that now.
Yes, it's crazy.
I think as you become an older dude, you just inherently start sneezing like that.
It's just like, instead of, it becomes like the preference.
Wait, hold on. So Littlefoot's path that he wants them to take is away from all of the footprints? And we're supposed to agree with Littlefoot as being correct because Cera insulted his dead mom?
I mean, yeah, just because you're a bitch about it doesn't mean you're wrong. Oh. Calling out to help from Cera and Littlefoot helps. Cera, who's like right there.
Mom,
Littlefoot.
come help me. Dad appears. Mom, I need mom.
Is it 3 kids in a trench coat or
4 dinosaurs covered in tar
what's
walking down the street?
what's better, 3 kids in a trench coat
Or 4 dinosaurs covered in
tar? There's something interesting about animation back in the day when you could tell exactly which items were going to move.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I wonder which rock in this scene is going to move. Is it the rock that's a completely different color and pattern than the background? No!
Petrie with the sacrifice play. Hashtag it should have been Cera.
No. Yes, it should have been Cera. Petrie.
You just see like a wing float up to the surface.
Cera could have redeemed herself. Petrie, be alive. Fly
Poor
back up
Petrie.
here. No.
It's the cycle of life, baby.
No. I don't believe it. He's gonna fly any second now. Yeah! There's my guy!
You're telling me that the Lion King didn't steal this movie?
This is the Lion King!
Like, this feels like the Lion
in the
King.
clouds,
This is
too?
literally Mufasa.
Parkour.
Parkour. Parkour. Parkour.
Come on, I'll race ya.
Really? She hasn't apologized for being racist yet.
Oh, she'll race you? Whoa.
Check your language at the door, girl. You want to enter the Great Valley and not apologize? When we watch these films, I usually have like a pretty good sense of what the movie was. And like the plot isn't the most important thing about it, but I forgot how cute it was. And it was really nice to watch back and see how adorable it was.
Yeah, this was a really fun time. When we were pulling up this movie, and I was like, Jenny, how many of these are there? We looked it up. There are 14 Land Before Time movies.
With the most recent coming out in 2016, which is crazy
wild.
because the series started in 1988.
That's amazing.
And we're going to watch all 14 of them. Well, anyway, my name is Danny.
My name is Julia.
And this has been You Haven't Seen It. Thanks so much for watching. We'll
This-
catch you all next time.
Hang on, wait. I messed it up.
As she always does.
No!
Bye.
Bye.